Drugs are substances that change how your body and brain work, often in harmful ways. They can affect your thoughts, feelings, and actions, sometimes without you even realizing it. Even a single use can have a big impact, especially on young people whose brains are still developing. These aren't the medicines your doctor prescribes. They're chemicals people use for non-medical reasons. While some drugs are made in labs, others are mixed up in unsafe places, making them even more dangerous. They come as pills, powders, or liquids, and might seem fun or harmless at first, but the risks are real and lasting. What starts as curiosity or peer pressure can quickly turn into something much more serious. Alcohol is also a drug, found in drinks like beer and wine. It's the most commonly used drug among teens and adults alike. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's safe. Alcohol can be addictive and dangerous, especially for young people. Alcohol slows your brain and body, making it harder to think, move, and make good decisions. It can also put you at risk for accidents and embarrassing mistakes. Both illegal drugs and alcohol disrupt your body's natural balance and scramble your brain's signals. This can make it tough to focus, remember things, or control your emotions. This can lead to confusion, poor coordination, and mood changes. You might feel out of control or not like yourself at all. The short-term pleasure isn't worth the long-term damage to your health. Over time, drugs and alcohol can hurt your body, your relationships, and your future. Knowing the facts is the first step to making smart choices. The more you understand, the better you can protect yourself and help your friends. Protect your body. It's the only one you get. Make choices today that your future self will thank you for. Drugs and alcohol can seriously damage your vital organs, especially your liver, heart, and brain. These substances may seem harmless at first, but even occasional use can start to take a toll on your body's most important systems. Over time, the effects add up, putting your health at risk in ways you might not notice right away. Your liver works overtime to remove toxins, but too much can cause permanent damage. When you use drugs or drink alcohol, your liver has to filter out these harmful chemicals, and if it gets overwhelmed, it can't keep up. This can lead to serious conditions like liver disease, scarring, or even liver failure, which can be life-threatening. Stimulant drugs stress your heart, raising the risk of heart attack or stroke, even in young people. Your heart is forced to work harder and faster, which can cause dangerous spikes in blood pressure and irregular heartbeats. These problems can happen suddenly, sometimes with no warning at all. Drugs change your brain chemistry, leading to memory loss, trouble concentrating, and mental health issues. The brain is still developing during your teen years, making it even more vulnerable to damage. This can make it harder to learn new things, remember important information, or control your emotions. For teens, this damage can be permanent, affecting learning and future goals. Struggling in school, missing out on opportunities, or falling behind friends can all be consequences of substance use. The choices you make now can shape your future in ways you might not expect. Drug use also affects your appearance, damaging skin, teeth, hair, and eyes. You might notice more acne, dull or thinning hair, yellowing teeth, or dark circles under your eyes. These changes can make you feel self-conscious and impact your confidence. The harm goes beyond the physical. Drugs and alcohol can make you feel sad, anxious, or angry. Mood swings, irritability, and feelings of hopelessness are common, and these emotions can be hard to manage without help. You might lose interest in things you love and hurt relationships with family and friends. Isolation and arguments can become more frequent, making it harder to connect with the people who care about you most. The temporary high is followed by a much longer low, trapping you in a cycle that's hard to escape. What starts as a way to feel good or fit in can quickly become a struggle to feel normal again, leading to dependence and more serious problems. Your mind and body deserve better. Choosing to stay healthy gives you the energy, confidence, and freedom to enjoy life and reach your full potential. Addiction is a disease that takes over your brain, changing the way you think, feel, and act. It doesn't matter who you are. Addiction can affect anyone, no matter their background or age. It makes you crave drugs or alcohol just to feel normal, tricking your mind into believing you need these substances to get through the day. Over time, your body builds up a tolerance, so you need more and more to get the same effect. This dangerous cycle can quickly spiral out of control. Trying to stop can cause withdrawal, feeling sick, anxious, or irritable. These symptoms can be so intense that quitting feels impossible, even when you desperately want to. Addiction makes the substance your main focus, pushing aside school, work, and relationships. You might find yourself skipping classes, ignoring friends, or losing interest in things you once loved. It traps you in a cycle of seeking and using, even when you know it's hurting you and those around you. The need for the next fix can feel overwhelming. Long-term use weakens your immune system, making you sick more often and leaving you vulnerable to infections and illnesses that are harder to fight off. Injected drugs can spread dangerous diseases like HIV and hepatitis, putting your life and the lives of others at risk. Alcohol abuse leads to high blood pressure, heart disease, and even cancer. The damage can be permanent, affecting your health for years to come. It also worsens depression and anxiety, making life's challenges even harder to face. Emotional pain and mental health struggles often grow worse with addiction. Addiction robs you of freedom and health, isolating you from the people and opportunities that matter most. Don't trade your future for a fleeting high. There is always hope, and it's never too late to choose a healthier path. Saying no to drugs and alcohol is a skill that protects your future. Be direct and confident. A simple no thanks is enough. True friends respect your choices. Anyone who pressures you isn't looking out for you. Choose friends who support healthy habits and positive activities. Plan ahead for tough situations. Have a reason to leave or suggest something else to do. Build your self-esteem and find healthy ways to cope with stress, like exercise or talking to someone you trust. Many people turn to drugs when they feel overwhelmed, but there are better ways to handle tough feelings. When you feel good about yourself, you don't need substances to escape. You have the strength to say no. Protect your health and your future. Choosing to drink less, or not at all, is one of the best things you can do for your health. Society may make drinking seem normal, but the risks are real. Less alcohol means better sleep, more energy, and clearer thinking. You'll save money and build stronger, more genuine relationships. You can have fun and make great memories without alcohol. If you do drink, know your limits and avoid binge drinking. Remember, there's no completely safe level of alcohol. Your life and health are precious. Choose activities that build you up. Fill your life with positive experiences and healthy habits. A drug-free life is the path to a brighter, healthier tomorrow.